What's up, Super Bricks Rose here. This video is the first in a two-part series about whether or not the Lego Avengers Infinity War sets are accurate. These sets were released on March 3rd, 2018. There will definitely be Infinity War spoilers in this video, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, add this to your watch later and go see it because it is a really good movie. Really quick before we get into this video, I want to give a shout out to Decent Customs and Games. He made a ton of cool custom Infinity War minifigures, and I'll link to his channel and a couple of those videos in the description. Anyway, I do want to go ahead and say that for some things in this video I either did not have pictures from the movie or they are really blurry because this movie just came out in theaters at the time of this recording. But let's get right into it. The first set is 76101 Outrider Dropship Attack, and of course we'll start with the minifigures. Is Black Widow accurate? Somewhat. Her face works really well, but her hair color is not quite the right color, and neither is her torso. The printing on her legs and torso is really great though. Her weapons are not completely blue like the Lego version, but they do glow blue in certain places. On this figure, I would change up the coloring on the torso and the hair, and I would make a new neck bracket mold that would allow accessories with the standard Lego bar to be held in the sheath on the back of the minifigure. Is Captain America accurate? Yes, his face and hair are actually really good, and so are his torso and legs. My only complaint is the shields, which are the wrong color and should be a new mold as well, in my opinion. Are the Outriders accurate? They're okay. Their torso and face printing is really good, but they have 4 arms, not 6, which is probably the fault of concept art. On this figure, I would have given them new head mold, and then maybe used the Garmadon technique to give them 4 arms instead of 6, changing the mold a little, of course. Anyway, let's move on to the build. Is the dropship accurate? No, the color scheme is wrong, and so is the design. Of course, it's the wrong size as well, but Lego adapted the ship to work with the set, so that's okay. Also, the space stone is not supposed to be in the ship, but Lego just put one stone in each set, so I won't be talking about whether or not they correspond well to the set, but they usually don't. Anyway, is this set accurate? No, the minifigures are mostly good, but the dropship is poorly designed in my opinion. So I give this set a 2-star rating on accuracy. The second set is 76102 Thor's Weapon Quest. Is Rocket Raccoon accurate? Sort of. His torso printing is great, but his fur is supposed to be brown instead of gray. I wish Lego would have changed that. Is Teenage Groot accurate? Mostly. His printing is really great, but his coloring is off, and he's supposed to be skinny and tall. I would change his coloring and maybe give him the arms and legs that Lego used on Woody in the Toy Story sets. I'm not sure how great it would have looked though. Anyway, is Thor accurate? Yes, his hair is accurate and his face is as well because Rocket gave him a fake eye, which explains why this figure has no eye patch. The circles on his torso glow blue when he uses lightning powers, so his torso is accurate too. Stormbreaker looks pretty good, but check out that video I told you about earlier to see an awesome custom version of it. Is the Forge accurate? No. The Lego version used the Power Stone for some reason, and the overall look is not right either. The sliding system is not accurate, and I honestly wish the Forge wasn't included in the set. Is the pod accurate? Yes, I love the design they use, and I don't have a great picture of it in the movie, but it looks really, really good. The circular windows in the back aren't there, but it's a great build anyway. Is this set accurate? Mostly. The minifigures were okay and the Forge was bad, but the selection of the minifigures and the pod itself were really great. So I give this set a 3-star rating on accuracy. The third and final set for this video is 76103 Corvus Glaive Thresher Attack, and I'll skip the Outrider in this set because I've already done it. Is Corvus Glaive accurate? Somewhat. His face printing is fine and his torso printing is really great, but his hood mold is pretty far off. Also, Lego capes stick out too far to the sides, as I said before. His weapon could use some new molds, but without going that far, this is probably the best that you could do. Is Black Panther accurate? Yes, his torso and head printing is great, and the only thing I would change is to print his legs. Is Shuri accurate? Mostly. Her face is pretty good for the character, and the torso is amazing, but the hair is the wrong style, which takes away from the figure in my opinion. Her weapons are really accurate though. Is Vision accurate? Yes, his printing is great, and Lego fixed the color of his Mind Stone back in 2016, so that looks good too. Is the Thresher accurate? No, of course it's way too small, and the Threshers in the film were long rows of blades, not just 2. I like the idea though. Is the Wakandan wall accurate? No, because it wasn't in the movie, there was a huge force field instead. The interior is okay though, you have the bench thing for examining vision, and basically everything else is just extra stuff. I honestly really like this build, but it's not accurate. So anyway, is the set accurate? Not at all. The minifigures are good, but both the builds aren't accurate, and I don't feel that it represents this line of sets very well. Of course, if they made this playset to accurately represent the Battle of Wakanda, it would have been really boring. Well, anyway, I will finish up the rest of the Avengers Infinity War sets in part 2, so make sure your notifications are on. Also, don't forget to check out Decent Customs and Games Custom Minifigure Showcase, and my second channel. Give this video a like, and please subscribe.